so happy to welcome our friend, country artist Bryan Martin, who will be performing at the Stompin Grounds Country Jam 2023 in Lamar, Missouri. Bryan Martin, how is it going?
Well, it's going good. We're getting it done as much as we can and rolling with it as it comes.
We're so glad you're joining us. We know you're going to be performing coming in October in Lamar. But tell us a little bit about your music and your background, and kind of how you got started.
Well, like I said, it's one of those deals where I've been doing it for my whole life, and I just never really seemed to believe that it could ever be, full time like this. So it's a dream come true in a way, and it's also a very eye-opening experience to know that I can do it through a song and to be able to write these songs and have so many people relate to it. It's really inspiring to me too. So a lot of people that tell me that I'm inspiring them, they're actually still inspiring me every day that I hear the stories and know that I'm doing something that, that's the reason why we write these songs is we want to feel like we're not alone. So when we hear other people come up to us and they tell us that we're not, or that we made them feel that way, it's just a real blessing. And we're going to keep pushing through and having good times and smiling through the bad times and writing good stuff, real stuff. And I came from working hard all my life, and I just swing this old guitar like I do a hammer.
I love it.
Love it, yeah. You're going to be stomping your way to the Stompin Grounds. What can audience members expect when you get there?
Well, we're going to be stomping.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a good time. Like I said, and Missouri is, like I said, it's been a few months since I've been to Missouri, probably about 8 months now. So it's about time for another trip through Missouri, and come on through. And if you ain't got nothing going on, come do some stomping with us at the Stompin Grounds. It's gonna be fun. I got the boys ready, and we got some new music coming out, so you might even catch a sneak preview of a few new ones that no one's heard yet. So
hey, speaking of, I know you're in Nashville right now. You said you're recording some new stuff now.
Yeah, we're recording right now. We got some. We got one coming out. Like I said, the whole album's gonna be called "Going for Broke." But I'm just really looking forward to it. We just cut one yesterday that I think that it's one of those ones that, it's going to hit people by surprise. So I'm just going to give you a little hint. It's got a little bit of a speakeasy vibe to it, like a jazz vibe. But it's going to be something that kind of ties to the Louisiana blues roots that I have. And, it's really something real deep rooted in me that I believe that, country music started out from.
I was going to say, so you're bringing a new twist to this. However, your mother, speaking of your roots, your mother sang with some very traditional country artists. So are you taking anything from her sort of genre of music and incorporating it into your new music?
No, that's it. Oh, that's every day. She sang Patsy Cline to me when I was a kid. And, I think Crazy, listening to that song so many times drove me crazy. But no, it was such a great time growing up and having that influence in my life. And my mama, she's always been the one that kind of pushes me forward, and she's always my biggest fan. She's always my biggest critic too. She'll tell me, she's like, when I ain't doing right, she'll tell me. But I think that's the thing that makes us what we are is having that good influence in your life, inspiration. And I always told myself, I said, I'm never trying to outshadow her or anything what my mother's done. And but at the same time, she never tried to shadow me either. So I've been blessed with that, and I've been blessed with trying to show others that if you paid your last $20 to get into a venue and you hear a song that you love and you want to do something of your own, I'm no different than you. Yeah, just because I'm standing up on a stage and I've got all this other stuff going on, I want them to know that truly 2 years ago I was on a rig, I was working, and never would have seen none of this coming. So if it can happen this fast for me, and I can chase something and people accept me for who I am and the scars that I've picked up along the way, then there ain't never too late. And don't ever think you got to prove something that you ain't. Be
so
who
really,
you are.
You're really a testament though, like never give up on your dreams. There's always time. Start now. If you haven't started, start now.
That's it. If you ain't started, well, you got to keep on starting until you get it right.
Rev up that engine. You got to keep revving it until you get going.
Run wide open. Don't stop.
Thank you so much for your time. It's so good to see you. We can't wait till you get here October 7th for the Stompin Grounds Country Jam 2023. Best of luck to you, my friend, and we'll see you here in Missouri.
Love y'all.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.